Hi guys, it's Neil. I just wanted to reach out to you and discuss, the course and kind of how far we've come. I just wanted to go through our presentation, which I haven't been able to add to as much as I'd like just due to unforeseen circumstances, which usually happens as a teacher. So just one of those things to get used to. But if you take a look at this whole presentation, it kind of gives a great glimpse into all that we've done. And this was my excuse to you guys. It's not often the teacher makes an excuse that the dog ate my homework, but I thought that was kind of funny. But thank you for being patient. I appreciate it. But you guys came up with so many cool things. And if you haven't had a chance to look at the trailer for this documentary Misrepresentation, I urge you to take a look. It's about 9 minutes long, and it'll help you kind of think some things through and maybe think things a little differently. But then we studied Wollstonecraft, how she was ahead of her time. Maybe Hillary Clinton lost the election in the glass ceiling. And then equality and what that entails. And Evans pointed out that for us. And we got our little rock star. And I'm just going to kind of go through to kind of appreciate all that you've done. Progress. The women's right to get an education, and I thought this was particularly funny. The Adult Children of Normal Parents Convention, and there are 2 people in the audience. I thought that was pretty on target. And then it's always good to be optimistic. A little quote from Helen Keller. I try and throw the quotes in whenever I can. All right. And a cute puppy's always good, so that's why I put that in there. Knowledge, experience, and critical thinking. And that was one of the things I wanted to challenge you with this class, was to help you develop your critical thinking skills. And as you can see, the gentleman's flexing his muscles, and I appreciate all that you've done as an SoE 110 student to flex your intellectual muscles and think critically about some of the issues that we've discussed. Okay. Next exit, motivation, courage, and perseverance. You guys have and for a few weeks at least, I tried to pick out a word that kind of resonated with me as I read your work or your discussion posts or any of the work that you sent to me, and tried to kind of play crackerjack psychologist in a way that I picked a word for you. I'm definitely not an expert at it, but I tried my best to pick out a word that I thought of as I read your work. All right. And Latchkey Kids. Latchkey Kids was a discussion we have, and you'll find as you get involved with different schools, there are a lot of students who go home from school without anybody there for supervision or guidance, something you have to consider. I like that one. Wake up each morning determined so that you can go to bed satisfied. Nothing is better, at least for me, than going to school, working your tail off, and coming home being so exhausted that you just have a great night's sleep knowing that you did an honest day's work and gave it 100% of your effort. Balance is always good for teachers. Encouragement. Take pride in what you do. You guys should be proud to be teachers. It's an awesome profession. Never give up. And you guys should know that anytime you click on these, you can enlarge these pictures. Have an open mind. Obviously very important as a teacher. A little classroom layout to think about, which you'll get into at some other time. Aristotle. And then we talked about some of the great educational minds of our time and before. So if you take a look at this, you can see how far we've come, and I just wanted to kind of go through this really quick and give you guys, the kudos for doing such a good job. I am very appreciative and happy to be here with you, and just wanted to again say congratulations. And you guys are definitely this. You're proving to me that you're lifelong learners, and you are willing to open your minds to learn new things, take new perspectives in, and that's what education is all about. And I appreciate you taking this journey with me.